Hey everyone, welcome back to Attack on Tabletop, where we are visiting your favorite board games, tabletop games, and role-playing games. Tonight, we continue on with episode 3 of our D&D campaign. Where we had left off last time, our would-be heroes found themselves in Odelkaith participating in the tournament of the Henmeyer Festival. We saw the first fight of round 2 of the tournament, where Jeremiah and Tarak faced off. Jeremiah was bested, however. Tonight, we find ourselves picking up with Devram, who is watching through the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You'll watch this test of might between the half-orc fighter and the human guard. During this fight, however, make a wisdom check for me.
Oh, yeah. 22?
Oh, perfect. You notice as Orst kind of cocks his head to the side. You feel it too.
Mm-hmm.
Your natural abilities with planar portals gives you the ability to sense when portals are open. And as you catch the feeling, you look and notice beads of electricity ever so faintly from the fighter's area. Like where the fighters are entering and exiting from in the arena.
Okay.
You see Orst also gets in.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Point over to where I noticed it.
And as his gaze shifts, well, portal in the city. I mean, we came out of a portal. That man came out of a portal. Should we?
Yeah. Normal for us, not normal for him. And if it's any case like his, we should go.
Right, I was thinking the same thing. So, Orst gets up and starts making his way through the crowd.
Follow behind him.
As the crowd erupts at the victory, as you glance over, you see the half-orc fall unconscious and laying there as Jeremiah is crowned the victor. You all start to make your way back towards the area where the fighters stay. Tarak. You come to consciousness. Jeremiah helps you to your feet. Well, he was trying. You spoke a few words to him and started making your way back towards the waiting area for the fighters. And that's where we'll pick back up with you.
As Tarak enters into the fighter's area, he immediately grabs Echo's arm. Come! And he drags Echo out of the fighting area back into, I guess, he's no longer, he doesn't need to be there anymore. So he goes wherever they would have entered through.
Okay. As you exit, you find yourself in a quiet... there are still vendors set up. And you see that some of the vendors are taking down their stands and packing up their wares. As most of the attraction has shifted to the tournament, the general hustle and bustle of the vendored streets are kind of dying down on this third day. So there's not really anyone around.
So as soon as they get into an area where, like you mentioned, less likely people to be exactly beside them, he grabs Echo's collar and pulls him down. You had one fucking job, and you couldn't even do that right. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. No. We were supposed to win that for the tribe. And now we can't even do that. Damn it, Echo. We could do other things, right? No, that was the one and only solution to the tribe. Stay here and don't move. And he's gonna walk off.
As this conversation is ongoing, switch over to Makani and Uli, who this morning found themselves oversleeping and missing the first round of the tournament, and only alerted to the fact that they were missing the tournament, they rushed out of their room and started making quick haste towards the arena.
It's because we built the blanket fort, Uli. We shouldn't have done it.
I will completely blame that on you, yes. It's totally because we built a blanket fort that we were in this situation.
Well, let's not point fingers. Let's just run.
Both of you, as you make your way hastily through the city towards the arena, both of you make perceptions for me.
13.
9.
Makani. You see, as you all start to approach the fighting area, you see two tall figures. One obviously half-orc, the other of an unknown race. Just berating the other one. He's got him pulled by the collar, yelling at him, insulting him. I mean, this is heated. The one that is getting yelled at is just meekish.
Yeah.
I would say he's not really fighting back like a broken animal.
Do I recognize them at all?
You do recognize one of them. Actually, you would remember them from the tournament area yesterday. And as you all approach, the last thing that he says before he walks away is,
Stay here. I'm going to return. And don't move.
and the half-orc moves off, having said this. And the only thing left at that point is the solemn, somber, possibly nearly broken, taller figure standing there alone in the street.
Makani's gonna kind of be running by, and she's gonna kind of like slow down a little bit because he looks vaguely familiar. Are you okay? Shouldn't you be in there? Aren't you in the tournament?
No, I'm not.
Was he in the tournament?
Was, yes.
Why was he talking to you like that?
It's none of your business.
Well, it wasn't very nice. He shouldn't talk to you like
I
that. You
deserved
shouldn't
it.
let him talk to you like that.
I deserved it.
At about this time, two strangers round the corner. A human and a taller high elf. And you all would kind of hear the commotion and hear her talking to him as you all round the corner into this group.
Honey, we do not have time. We have to go.
No, don't say you deserve that.
I had one job and I didn't do it. So, I deserved it.
What was your job?
He just looks down, not anywhere your direction.
Annie,
Is he doing like a little?
No, I need
Kinda
to
like
go
doing
talk to
the whole,
that
like-
other man. That is not nice.
You all hear at this point,
wait, Annie.
as a fight starts in the arena, people are now, there's another fight going on at this point as you hear the sounds of steels clamoring against each other. Continue.
Don't worry. I will find him and I will kill him.
Annie.
No,
killing
it's my
anyone.
brother. Don't hurt him.
That's your... Well, he definitely shouldn't talk to you like that then. Okay, I will not kill him, but I will find a way to punish him for being so awful to you.
Fine.
No raccoon.
What? No, I still want the raccoon.
Then you have to go.
Okay. I will take care of this later, I promise.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I will help you. I'm gonna hug him. I'll be back, okay? And I'm gonna go into the fighting arena.
Sorry, I'm gonna follow up.
Oh, okay.
I forgot your pole arm.
Oh, yeah, I need that, Uli.
As you make your way into the fighting arena, does Uli head in with her, or?
You got this? I need to take care of some business.
But where are you going?
I'm gonna go looking around.
Okay. Will you hold on to my mechanical bird for me again?
I've had it since. Sure, yes, I'll
Hold on to it again.
Fine.
Because I took it back last night while you were sleeping. You didn't know. But now I'm giving it back to you.
Alright. Be careful.
You be careful.
Close the gap if they don't have weapons.
Kiss.
No, close the gap and hurt them.
Did hurt them. Okay.
Annie. Go.
Goodbye, Uli!
Yes, bye, Annie. Tapping off.
That was odd.
And also not a portal.
Also not important.
That too.
Or's kind of eyes shift towards the taller. Are you okay?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Make a deception.
Calling you out.
It's a 1.
No. It's actually a 6.
He's really close. I got a 5.
Oh!
That's what you get.
You haven't noticed any weird activity about this area, have you?
Like what?
I don't know. Portals opening, anything odd.
Odd smells, burning, lightning.
No. I didn't catch that the day before, right?
No.
Okay. No.
Let's keep looking. Thank you. I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it.
Orst.
He doesn't put his he goes to put his hand out and it's like his arms are completely wrapped as well. Echo.
I'm
Really the worst. I'm like, oh my god.
Did you turn around?
No, I looked at Oris.
Oh, you look at Orst.
My hand just floating there.
Do you do one of these, like...
He takes your hand kind of reluctantly. He said your name was
Echo.
interesting. And he shakes your hand.
Your friend?
Devram.
Echo.
How odd.
What's odd about it?
The energy around here is weird.
Yeah. Do you know anyone in this town?
You insight that?
You absolutely can.
The energy around the area. Echo's.
It is. I'm being
I
genuinely
just wanna make
off
sure.
way.
You're making Echo feel weird.
Okay. I don't need to roll deception.
17.
I'm talking about the.
Yeah.
He's being fairly forthright, though maybe you don't understand the context in which he speaks. He is being forthright about what he's saying. They are investigating some form of disturbance in the city.
You mean like magic?
Yeah.
Magic everywhere.
Certain magics. Portals.
Okay.
But you said you didn't see anything.
No.
Nothing.
No.
And he hasn't broken eye contact with you at all. He has just maintained 100% on you.
Okay.
Do you know anyone in the city?
I know my brother, and that's it. I met some people, weird ones. One hugged me.
I can't imagine him hugging.
Mm-mm.
Look, we have a few things to take care of.
I didn't do anything.
No, of course not. You're fine. But would you please come?
I have to stay here. My brother told me to wait right here.
When your brother returns, would you come find me? I will be at the medical ward.
I will
About
ask
4
him
blocks
if we
from
have
here.
time.
I believe it's important. Someone, just come visit.
I'll ask my brother when he gets here.
Devram, I'm going to make a quick sweep of this block. Do you mind checking around this area and maybe in there to see if you find anything?
Yeah. Yeah. We need quick. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. As Orst turns and walks away, you hear the crowd pop as the ongoing battle that was inside has reached its conclusion. You hear the winner announced as Elena. Didn't see any of that. And with that, I'm going to move over to Tulok. You just witnessed the... Were you watching the combatants, or were you just
Chilling.
chilling? Okay.
Like a villain.
Make a perception for me.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 5.
Kind of in your own little world, don't really pick up on anything. But that's okay. Anything you want to do at this point, or are you just waiting for your turn?
Just waiting for my turn.
Okay. The fight has now concluded, and Elena has made her way back. At this point, Elena looks a little worse for wear, and a couple healers approach her and begin tending to her immediate wounds. This was a pretty hard-fought fight between the two. Click. You're also in the waiting area, awaiting yours. Are you doing anything in this time?
Just kind of looking back through my book.
Okay.
And then just writing in it.
Okay. Anything in particular?
I'm just kind of observing different sounds and noises in here,
Okay.
and just
Make a perception.
roll good. 16.
You hear a voice, or not a voice, but a sound that you've heard before. Slow, kind of. You hear it ever so faintly. As your ears catch the sound, you turn to see lightning crackling near the entrance, and a faint blue glow begin to form.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Make a Constitution save.
Five.
You touch it, your hand goes numb. But it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and you see a couple of the other fighters have looked, and behind you, you see a taller, or not behind you, but behind the whatever it is, you see a tall human standing behind it, also observing. Devram, you see this starting to open
What do I see?
in the hallway.
See a portal
lightning, right?
Oh my. Okay.
You saw this. You saw this little bird walk up to it and notice it, touch it, and kind of.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Back up. I'm just gonna wait for something to come out, maybe.
As you sit and observe for a few moments,
Yeah.
this grows larger in the way that you've seen Horus construct portals, and out steps a robed figure.
I'm pretty sure I can sense where it's coming from too.
This would be from the Shadow Plane.
I don't like that. And a robed figure walks out?
A robed figure walks out.
Let me kill it. What are you doing here?
Turns, looks at you.
Hmm?
Make a nature check.
4.
Weird reptilian skin, bright yellow eyes. Participating. Is that a problem?
No, I'm just interested in portals.
convenient, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go on now?
Yeah.
As he kind of puts his hands back together.
Yeah.
He looks down at you. Excuse me. You know this is... We'll see. You recognize this, Mike. I believe you were the one that got the high nature check on him before. But this was the gift that was there before as part of the pair that were standing off to themselves in the back before. And he just kind of pushes past you and makes his way towards the...
Location.
Oh yeah, the rope. Okay, yeah, we saw them fight in the first round. There were two, right?
Two.
Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of ignore him and take my pencil and just start poking at this hand.
After a few minutes, the feeling starts to kind of return. You're able to move your... You just see this little bird sitting there kind of poking its
How
hand.
little.
He's 3 foot 3'5".
Aw.
Yeah, pretty little.
Yeah, they're pretty short.
You good, buddy? Is the portal closed?
The portal is not closed.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for Orist.
You're gonna leave and go find
I
Oris.
don't know what to do with this.
So you leave that area. As you exit, he's still standing there. I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
say anything or...
Be big.
Yeah, he's tall.
Hey, big guy. Did you see the elf I was with, Orist, around here? After we left, has
He
he?
walked off.
But has he come back?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen him.
I'm just.
Okay.
Is it yellow eyes? Is that what you said?
Get old yellow eyes.
Don't go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the direction Orist went. Then I'm gonna try to find him, relay
Okay.
the message.
Okay. Make an investigation. And then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Dobby,
Yes.
you've been participating in the festivities by manning your vendor stand, selling trinkets, selling toys, selling alchemical concoctions. You've had your two friends, Mischief and Leo, assisting you throughout this whole thing. The prior 2 days were really fruitful, really successful in getting your product out there. But today has been really slow. It's not really anyone shopping for wares. There's not really anyone going to this. Everyone's attention is currently on the tournament. What are you doing?
I guess pack up my stuff.
Having Mischief and Leo help you
Yeah.
pack up your things. You all spend the first little bit of the morning packing everything up. Mischief and Leo offer to finish packing up everything so that you could go a few things throughout the city. Go check out the fighting arena, whatever you so choose to do, they'll finish up the rest of it.
No, I think I was gonna head to the tournament anyways.
Okay.
See what all the commotion is.
Okay. As you start making your way towards the tournament, you see a sign. Actually, make a perception for me.
You may or may not see a sign.
You may or may not see a sign. Got a little overzealous.
Just walk by like.
I don't see this.
You don't see a sign. You can go forward towards the arena entrance, the most direct route, or you can go right towards an indirect route.
I'm gonna go right.
Okay. As you're making your way down, you would see this tall, lumbering figure just standing by a doorway. Sign over the doorway says Fighter's Entrance.
Did I ever give you a description of his outfit?
Mm-mm.
Just so you get an idea. Close to 7 feet tall from the looks of it. And he's wearing, his top part is kind of like gray and white type of robes in a sense, with a collar that goes up to his eyes, with a hood that goes over his head.
Is this you?
The only part of the skin you see on his body actually is his forearm right here, his left one, and it's red. And right where it goes to where the wraps are, you see what appears to be some form of upside down pyramid scar on his forearm. And on top of his shoulder is a ram skull.
Yeah.
But practically his entire outfit is covered up almost in black and white type cloths. They seem kind of dirtyish. And actually, now think about it, around his neck, there'll be almost like a dark red stain.
Would he see that with the cowl pulled up?
The back part of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgot all about that part.
So you see this large figure standing outside the door. Meekly standing there.
Excuse me. I'm down here.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I checked.
Yes.
Which way does this lead?
Which place is what?
Which way does this lead?
That's where the competitors fight. Are you trying to watch or are you fighting?
I can't watch from down there.
That's where competitors go. If you are participating in the fight, then you will go in there, yes. If not, entrance around corner.
I think I like to see the competitors.
Okay. It's right there. My brother had a pass, though. Do you have a pass?
What's it look like?
I don't know. He didn't show it to me. It might have been just for me to get in there, but I don't know. You could find out.
What are you doing?
Standing here, waiting for him to come back.
Why are you waiting?
Because he asked me to.
Yes.
And he's my brother.
So?
What do you mean, so?
Where did your brother go?
He walked off! Why are you asking so many questions?
I'm just curious.
Well, entrance right there.
You come with?
No, I stay here for him.
We find them together?
I stay here for him. He will return.
Alright.
See, as you all are having this conversation, everyone is. You see a couple of the guards that were inside the doorway come out, helping this taller furbolg out, who looks like he just got it handed to him in the last round of combat. They're kind of carrying him out, maybe moving him towards the medical board. They move past you all without care.
See, they came out that way. You can go in, I think.
Well, you have a wonderful time.
You too.
And I walk towards the entrance.
So you make your way into where the fighters are. At this point, they've set up for the next match. And on the wall that was behind indicates that the competitors in this match are Tali and Makani. Yes, we'll have the third match of the evening, of the morning. Tali and Makani, if you could please move forward.
I'm here. I'm very sorry I was late.
It's okay. It's quite all right.
Do I see, is it Turok? Is that your brother's name?
Yes.
Well, you, but
yes.
do I see him in there?
You.
Well, never mind then.
And as you approach, this large ruffled feather bird comes up, big wings hanging out the back of a robe, holding a quarterstaff.
You are so beautiful.
Thank you, dear. You're very pretty too.
We both touch each other at the same time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Good luck to you.
I will not kill you, I promise.
That's very considerate.
Uli told me not to.
This Uli sounds like a good influence.
Yes.
Yes. Shall
Yes. Okay. Yeah, let's go fight now, okay?
you all move out into the arena, set up, Coliseum style, and you all move out to the center, and Atali turns to you and kind of does a respectful bow, and then moves about 30 feet away.
Makani will mimic it. Just gonna get her pike ready.
And roll for initiative.
Okay. Oh, I didn't write down my. It's your dex mod, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
21.
All right, you've got first go.
Okay. I'm going to. For the first round, I'm just going to close the distance between us.
Because that's what Uli told you to do.
Because Uli told me I had to kiss her. And I'm going to just try and hit her with my pike.
Yes, make an attack.
That's a natural one.
If Uli is somewhere watching, he literally goes.
I tried to kiss her for real, okay?
As you make your swing, the tall Aarakocra in front of you makes a death step back, and if a bird could grin, she would just be grinning at you. On her turn, though, she kind of holds her hand out to you. She's going to move backwards 5 feet from you, so you get
Attack of opportunity! Yes. 12.
12. 12 just misses.
Go again.
Level 3. Level 3.
As she holds her hand out, sorry, I've got to find
3 hours later.
Oh no.
She holds her hand out, and this cool air starts to form her hand. She holds out, and this beam of white light streaks towards you.
That's so pretty.
18 hit?
That definitely hits.
Yes. You take 2 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet for the turn. As she kind of takes a step up and starts flapping her wings and hovering about 5 feet from the ground.
That hurt.
This is a fight, Tam. What did you expect?
She's gonna get her pike ready again, and then she's gonna go into her dragon's trance.
Okay.
So the wind's gonna kind of start swirling around her a little bit, and her eyes are gonna turn white, and her hair is gonna kind of float above her a little bit. And she's going to. So I lose 10 movement. How does movement plus jump work?
I believe it reduces the amount you can jump, but you can still jump pretty high.
She's still not that far away, though.
Right. No. She's maybe
5 feet back.
5 feet up. She's probably only 15 feet away from you.
So I can do a jump attack.
Yes.
with her,
What's
right?
your strength score?
Strength score 16.
So yeah, it doubles your movement.
So
30.
distance, I can jump 48 feet.
Yes.
Height is 18.
Yes. So you can make it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So once she kind of goes into that, her face goes blank, and she's gonna leap at her and do attack. She needs. Do I make? Okay, sorry, I'm new to this.
No,
do
that's
I make
quite all
an
right.
attack roll, or does she just do the dex save for it?
You make an attack roll,
And then she does.
I believe. Do you have the
Yeah.
the sheet on you? I believe you make an attack roll, and then she has to make a dex save if you're trying to knock her prone.
Using your action, you are able to jump and dive on top of a target creature. You leap high into the air, attempt to crash down on the creature. Using your weapon, the target creature makes a dex save. It doesn't say anything about an attack roll, but if they pass, it's half damage.
Right. And are you trying to knock her prone? I believe you can.
I can't. Yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to. Yes.
I think it says in there that when you make the
They have to. So they have to fail the dexterity saving throw, and you have to declare the intention before the saving roll. So I'm glad you said that beforehand.
yes.
So yes, that's what I'm trying to
Okay,
do.
so she's making a dex save.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
No.
12.
Ah, no.
Oh, it's a
not
fail.
fair.
It's a fail. Okay, roll your damage.
Okay. So it'll be a D10 plus a D6. Oh no. That's going to be. Oh wait, I have great weapons, so I reroll 1s and 2s. Okay, that's 13 damage.
How much?
13.
13?
Mhm.
Oh. You knock her flat on her back, and you see as maybe one of her wings get crumpled underneath of her. It definitely took the wind out of her, and she's just, as you're kind of standing there with this pole arm,
Right over top
just
of her.
right
Just
over
like
top of her. So you
white eyes
you
staring
jumped up
down
and
at her.
almost ill-naturally dove into her, and it completely caught her off guard. But is that all for your turn?
Yes, that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. She is going to use half of her movement to stand,
Mhm.
and then energy is going to start to crackle at her hands. As she holds her hands out, and she's going to do a witch bolt
Mhm.
at you.
Okay.
I believe that is an attack roll, but she has to take it at disadvantage because she's right on you. Witch bolt. Yeah, ranged attack, but at disadvantage. So, 17.
Hits.
That's 1d12. That is 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
As this lightning cracks out and catches you, gives you a bit of a shock, and you see there's this faint tether connecting the two of you now.
I'm gonna kind of grimace in pain, and then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna dive up, which for her ability doesn't invoke an opportunity attack.
Right.
And then dive back down on her. With the no, I'm not gonna try and knock her prone. So it's just a dex save.
Okay, so just a dex save. Okay. Nat 20.
No. Okay, so she still takes half damage.
She still takes half damage.
That's actually I added the damage wrong last time. 6. So 10, half it'll be 5 damage.
How you gonna do it?
Oh, but I can't kill her.
No, you can't kill her.
I'm gonna dive down on her, and it's just gonna go straight through her wing and just pin her to the ground. A little bit of energy kind of flickering off Makani.
As she lets this cry out from you going through the wing, she falls prone and tries to move for a second, but then passes out from the pain. And as the crowd erupts again for you, you hear everyone yelling from the audience. Your eyes kind of glance up. You see that the king isn't really interested.
She wouldn't have noticed. She wouldn't
have noticed. Okay.
Makani is still hands on it, leaning over her until someone pulls her off, basically, or until something happens to get her attention.
So she's not gonna pull the.
Not yet. Not until the minute's up and her dragon trance is over.
Okay. After a few moments, the whole crowd kind of hushes as you're just standing there, and this wind is just pushing off of you.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of the guards and medics kind of come out. The fight's over. You can let her go.
And she's She's gonna drop her head, and then once the trance drops. What? What happened?
As you're coming out, they're grabbing you and moving you off.
What happened? What? Are you okay?
And she's completely unconscious.
What?
The fight ended.
Did I beat her?
Yes, you won.
Wow, I'm really strong. I'm gonna take my pike back. I'm going to do this to the crowd.
Everyone
Rock
kind
them
of like,
for me. Yay! Is she going to be okay?
She's on 2 death saves, 2 succeeds.
They would have came out and helped already.
Yeah,
They usually
yeah,
come out and help. You mentioned that before.
We'll say this. As
Dang.
you were pinned to her, someone had healed her, but she was still unconscious.
Okay.
So she'll be fine.
She'll be okay. Okay. I have to go tell Uli, okay, stranger people? And I'm going to run back into the fighters area.
Good luck in future rounds.
I'm going to kill them all!
So Makane makes her way to the back. Uli, you hear this eruption as Makane wins. What are you doing?
I'm totally in that eruption because I wanted to have paid for a way into the crowd.
Okay. I believe I said last time that it was...
One? I thought I heard 2 gold.
I think it was 2 gold.
Okay.
It was either 2 or 5. But,
Yeah.
So
And honestly, through most of their focus on there, I'm gonna try to search for little tidbits of future currency.
make an investigation.
That is a 22.
22. You notice this gruff-looking, probably a miner. He's covered in soot and spots, and what looks to be like maybe coal dust or rock dust. Is on looking and he's cheering, and there's a small coin pouch hanging from his waist.
I leave him alone.
You leave him.
He's a worker.
So you keep going. Make another investigation.
12.
12. You see a woman with a small child sitting there, and they're cheering and they begin to sit down. And this woman has this little haversack, kind of sitting between her and the child. There are a few pockets that have just flaps on them that you could probably easily get into.
I leave them alone.
So you continue. A lot of the crowd are kind of this way. You get the feeling that maybe a lot of the people in this town are suffering a significant hardship right now. But you keep searching through the crowd, and we'll come back to see if you can find more or more akin to your eyes. Moving on to the next Tulok or Feth. You're up. She's very bright dragonborn, robed with a pendant. Begin to move forward. As he pulls out a book and opens to a couple pages. Opens to a specific page and just looks ahead. He doesn't greet you at all.
I am curious what I've heard, what's happened, what she has done in the arena. Like, would people have commented about how she almost fucking killed somebody?
Make a perception.
Okay.
What was the number?
He was a 7.
You see, I'll give you this. A bunch of people, you heard the eruption of the crowd,
Mhm.
and it was still probably 45 seconds to a minute before anyone came back through,
Mhm.
and you would have seen her coming back very jovial, just very happy,
I fucking did
blood
it!
covering the tip of her mic. And then a couple guards coming back and looking at her oddly as they're kind of dragging this Aarakocra behind her with the wing tattered and damaged.
I'm in the crowd. Literally.
I'll look at one of the guards. What did she do?
It was almost as if she had lost herself. She would not let us tend to the Aarakocra properly. She stuck her weapon into the Aarakocra and kept it there, even after the fight was clearly won. Surely you saw.
No, I did not see this. But this one shows promise.
Mikani is going to become orc now.
Oh dear God.
He pats you on the shoulder. Perhaps go easier on this one. Don't beat this one to a bloody pulp, okay?
Grumsh does not approve.
I'm sure Grumsh understands the purpose of sport.
Grumsh understands this. Reach and grab my bag, and I show him what's in the
my
bag.
god, that's
Does it glow a little? Like there's like you see it where you just see like
Pulp Fiction, we open the box.
Actually, probably it's the squiggly lines.
The Dragonborn at this moment still hasn't
Yeah.
said a word, but it's still
But
just.
I tighten it up. I'm more or less just focused on that guard.
Yeah.
I've kind of noticed the lizard.
And the gates reopen. You want me to go ahead? And Dragonborn begins.
Before I walk out, I'll stomp 3 times. Grumsh. And then I'll walk out.
You all get to the center and look up at as everyone else has, looking up towards the royal blocks. Looks up and kind of the queen gives her approval, and he moves about 15 feet this way.
Mhm.
And I assume you take up the other side. So the crowd begins to cheer. Roll initiative.
That's a 13.
Yeah, 17.
We're all making coffee right now. I'm sorry.
As he's standing there, he closes his eyes and waves his hand like this. And you suddenly feel yourself almost ill, weakened, as he holds out a hand and fires his blast of energy at you. Uh, 19 hit.
Just barely, actually.
We had a paladin over there.
Oh, what a beast. I rolled 2 1s on the damage. So that's 6 points of force damage.
Okay.
As he prepares himself.
Okay. Now I'm not very happy. I will. Alright. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're moved back 10 feet when he hits you.
Okay. So that puts me
40 feet away.
40 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot he had that.
Alright.
My mistake.
I am going to cast Armor of Agathis upon myself. And
That gives you the 5 extra.
mhm. And then I shall get as close to him as I possibly can. And that shall be my turn.
You have 30 feet, correct?
Yes.
So that got you 10 feet from him?
10 feet from him.
Okay. On his, he's going to hold his hand out to you again
Mhm.
and fire another blast. Ooh, I don't think that was going to hit you. That one's only a 13.
Nope.
No. Okay. So at that, he's going to move back another 30 feet.
Okay. I'm going to keep moving until eventually he's pinned against the wall.
Okay. So you're going to move another... You're going to dash on him, or...
I guess I will dash just to get right up on him. Let's see.
Okay, so you get right up on him.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. He moves back. You get an opportunity attack on him, but this time instead of moving back, he's going to move to the side.
That's a natural one.
God, feast and famine with this group. Okay.
We'll quit making casters.
He
The friendly ghost.
next attack. That is a 18
For
to hit.
what kind of hit does he use?
He's doing another blast.
18.
Yeah.
That is my AC.
That is your AC. Okay. I've got it here. I don't know why. Just in case, I don't know if you have.
I didn't do the other stuff yet.
Okay. 4, 6, 10 points of force damage as you move back an additional 10 feet.
So he did that right up on me.
No, he moved away.
He moved
He
5
moved.
feet, 10 feet. How
He
far
moved.
did-
He moved 30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the feeling that this is probably his strategy. Oh, it's making. I'm sure it's making Tulok's blood boil. Like,
Yeah.
Crange cough.
Huh?
It's a crange cough.
So it's now my turn again. Let's see. I didn't want to do it, but I do need to check one thing real quick.
yeah.
You should do it.
I'm going to. Like, it's really the only thing I can do.
Whatever it is, just do it. I totally forgot about that. Something. Now I remember.
Make a wisdom save.
Make a wisdom save. Okay. That's a 10.
That's a fail. I don't even have to look. But I'm gonna look just to be safe. It's a fail.
Yeah.
And
And then some. So yeah.
let's see. We're gonna go with.
Was that
It was command.
okay?
Calm.
That makes him move 30 feet towards you.
It makes him move within 5 feet of me.
Read it for me.
Approach. The target moves towards you by the shortest and most direct route, ending its turn with move if it moves within 5 feet of you.
Okay, but since he can't use all of his movement, he can only move 30, because he can't dash as a reaction. So he would end 10 feet away from you, but you'd still be able to move, right? Is that how that works?
It's because it doesn't say his movement. It just says he moves until he gets within 5 feet.
Okay, we'll research it. I'll say he moves to you.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have bonus actions.
Level 3. Level 3.
Yeah.
He kind of snaps out of what you just did and realizes what happened. He kind of smirks at you. And he steps away again. Make an opportunity.
Will.
And he fires another blast at you. That's only a 17, so miss.
Cool. So he's moved his 30.
He's moved his 30, so he's only 30 feet away from
Alright. Gonna walk up on him.
you. Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
Same thing. As soon as he hits, though, it's
So 11.
Miss. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. He's gonna move away again.
Yeah, like I'm ready to melt all of these dice.
you're so mine.
Like I've already used 3 different dice.
Take the box.
You can make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, let's try this one. Good luck surrenders and goes home.
Oh goodness.
That was only an 8, so that's a miss as well.
Alright, I actually hand me a dice box. Because I keep bouncing off of shit. No, I mean like a roll box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it keeps bouncing. Like the last one I rolled for my actual attack was an 18, and then it hit something and rolled to a 2. So it's
Hopefully
like,
that helps, yeah.
no. I may go home after this episode.
Was that a natty one?
Yeah, like just a series of ones.
He moves away again. Make another opportunity.
That's going to be a 17.
That's a hit.
Yay!
The crowd sees contact.
Oh, yes. This armored figure just chasing this guy.
Stop running, I can hit you. It's literally been what is it?
Pump it.
Benny Hill the whole time.
Two. Yeah, that's all I'm at. No, there's more than that.
2d8, isn't it?
That's what I think.
Yeah, first,
Yeah.
first level.
Yeah.
And then each additional level, you add additional d8.
If it's the thunderous type.
Sorry, it's been a long time. It's fine. It's been a long time since I played Bally, dude. So that is 9. Oh wait, oh.
I was saying, where's your actual?
And then my actual.
That's
well,
9 radiant.
That was 9 radiant plus 5 bludgeoning.
Plus your modifier?
Oh, and my modifier, that's a 4. So
18 total
18
damage.
total damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Sorry. A whole lot of ones has made me go retarded for a moment.
You know what? It happens.
4 ones in a row make you stupid.
Yeah.
4 ones.
Wow.
You hit him really hard, and he kind of, and he glares at you, and he touches his chest as darkness begins to billow from his chest.
Oh.
Make an opportunity attack at disadvantage as you're shrouded by darkness.
You may continue with your whole sheet. It was a 19 and a 2.
18 again.
That would hit.
That's 7 force damage. As you're moved back 10 feet, though still in darkness.
You said 7?
Yeah.
Okay. I was moved 10 feet.
You were moved 10 feet, though you're still inside the darkness.
He went to 30. Oh, I mean, did he do darkness and? Oh yeah, he did darkness and then he moved.
Right. You can roll a perception.
I was gonna say, like, did I hear it move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a perception.
So, I'm gonna dash out of the darkness.
Can dash out of the darkness. You
In the direction that I would assume he went, which he was in front of me. I'm gonna go in front of me.
Okay. Okay. No opportunity.
And that's my turn.
Okay. He's going to make a perception to see if he can find you. He's going to take a shot at disadvantage because he heard where you were going, but he also can't see in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That's only a 16, so miss.
I'm gonna kind of skirt around the darkness.
Just skirt around.
Yeah.
You would actually see him. You wouldn't be able to see him.
I'm just standing here staring at a giant black ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna make one more attack on you. That's a miss. So here you go.
Would I have seen where that came from?
You would. You would have seen where it exited from, so you could move towards the point if you were to try to guess where the angle was.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say if you move into the darkness, attempt an attack at disadvantage, just because you can't see.
No. Well, what I'm saying is, if I saw it coming from here, that's where I'm kind of like, okay, I get that. Then I'm gonna dash in and or not dash. I'm just gonna go in towards that, and I'm gonna keep walking until I hit something.
Okay.
If I don't hit anything, I will dash until I'm out of the darkness.
Build dash into. Okay, that makes sense. Make an investigation.
That's going to be a 11.
I'll say you bump, like your shoulder bumps.
As it does, I'm gonna grab hold of him.
Make a
That scared me and it wasn't even me.
make a grapple check.
That's a strength, yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 13.
He got a 14, edged out of it.
Okay. And then how much movement did I use until I bumped into him?
We'll say 15 feet.
15.
Yeah.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to get out of the darkness.
He's going to make an opportunity which misses. So, as you move out of the darkness, you see it close in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
As it pulls back in, wherever he cast it on, he ended the effect, and he's going to make a blast on you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 21 to hit. 7 force damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to move 30 feet away from you. But you were pushed back 10 feet, so he's going to move 30 feet away.
Okay. Let's make this last even longer. I'm going to do my full lay on hands.
Okay.
So that.
I will say what we've learned so far is both our paladins can take damage and
Yeah.
keep it going.
Definitely, yeah.
Regardless of what we learned.
Yeah.
Paladins are sticky. So like I don't care who you are. Paladins.
And then I'm going to move 30 feet.
Okay. That was a nat 20 on you for his attack. Uh, 21 points of force damage.
Okay.
And pushes you back 10 feet, and he moves another 30 feet away.
Nerd.
I'm gonna just dash up on him.
Okay. So you're right up on his face.
Yep.
Okay. Check this one. He's gonna move away. You make an opportunity.
That is a 19.
That's it.
That is 6 damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty rough. He's gonna make one more attack on you. That's a miss. Your go.
He's moved 30, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'll move 30.
Yep.
Swing if I'm in range.
You would be. Yep.
That's what I was thinking. I just totally forgot about that.
That's going to be a 23.
That's a hit.
There we go.
That's an 11 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Yay!
Oh no, you're angry.
As I hit him with the warhammer and he starts to go unconscious, I'm going to drop my shield and reach for his left eye.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Make a strength check.
That's a 18.
As he lays there, unconscious, you reach in and you dig your fingers in and you pluck his eye from his skull. A trophy for your victory.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I just open the bag. Close the bag.
The crowd is cheering, and then
What happens?
kind of everyone like
I get that picture like they were like, boom, everyone's like, yeah!
Oh.
that's like, yeah, that's exactly what it was.
I'm in the
done.
middle of the crowd, like,
Well done.
And then walk out doing the whole.
Gross. As you make your way back in, a bunch of the fighters had noticed what you did, and a lot of them are giving you birth.
I'll roll for notice.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I'll roll for the other one's notice. Also doesn't notice. So, like,
as the healers go out and tend him, one of the healers, a dwarven healer, approaches you. That wasn't necessary.
Do you want to join him?
Well, of course not, but it wasn't
Then
necessary.
go away.
You're just lucky he wasn't killed. They mutter as they're dragging him away for medical attention. Gonna move into the next match. This one is between Saren and Bearbeard.
it's Bearbeard!
That's what I said!
Beard!
Bearbeard.
Beard!
Bearbeard.
Carry on with it.
As you see... Remember what Saren was? Give me just a second here.
What?
He's gonna, whatever drink he's got in his hand right now, he's literally chugging as he's waiting. Just downing it all in his face, all over him. Doesn't care.
That's really gross.
Just like, just pouring down it the whole time. Doesn't care.
Wide-shouldered fur bulk. Shorter than others. approaches long quarterstaff. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, you too.
The best of. He was going to say something, but that stopped. It stopped him kind of dead in his tracks as he just kind of makes his.
Gone. Let's go to stuff.
And he takes his spot and waits for you.
And I will remove this great axe and hold it.
He kind of pulls out his quarterstaff and stands to meet you. Roll initiative.
Where's your beard? Did you set it down by your feet? Is it out there for you?
Dropped it on the way out.
Just dropped it.
Got an 11.
21.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
You're 30 feet apart.
Okay, I'm gonna, as I'm moving up onto him, I'm gonna throw up. And as I vomit, I go into a rage. That was stupid! And I'm gonna attack him.
I kind of officially love this character.
And I'm gonna reckless.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be every time? All right.
That's I can't even do this.
That's so good.
That's an 18.
That's definitely a hit.
All right. Whew, that's funny. Ooh. Okay, that's 7, 8, 9. Is it 2 right now? I think it's 2.
Yes, it's different.
That's 11 slashing damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's looking hurt.
Sorry. Just holding the axe back a little bit.
Easy there. And he comes at you with his quarterstaff.
Now his name should be Barf Beard. That's gross.
That's a 21 to hit?
Yeah, that misses. No, it totally hits.
Sure. Sure. Oh, yeah. That's only 4 bludgeoning.
That's 2 then.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Back
Your go.
All right. Did you do that?
Actually,
Did you do that at advantage?
it did.
Okay, just make sure. That's okay. Gonna hit him again. Reckless.
Yes.
That's a 19.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then that's 12 slashing damage.
How do you want to do it?
I just want to as I'm swinging the great axe, I spin it and smack him with the blunt side of it.
That's how all the fights should be going against NPCs, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just slow.
You see the pierced it or the slashing in coming,
His
and I
eyes
just
get
turn
real
it.
large.
I turn it immediately just to. They're like bitch smack him with the side of it.
As his bulbous form just. Well done. Well done. As the crowd erupts for you as well.
You're so fucking gross.
For what seems like the first time since the beginning of this was the first non-ultra bloody in first round. Or in second round, except for Jeremiah and Rock.
I'm gonna go by and pat him. You owe me a drink. Keep going.
As he wakes up. You say you owe me a drink. And he makes his way back.
He's coming.
Echo. What are you doing?
He's waiting for his brother.
Just clarify.
I think by now, it's been probably 30-ish minutes, right?
Right.
He's pulled out one of his books, the same book, and he's just kind of reading it.
Okay.
while
Is
he
he
waits.
still standing in exactly the same spot, though?
Still standing in the exact same spot.
Different.
Did I find a horse?
Make a perception. Well, do you remember the roll of your investigation earlier?
God, no.
No, just make another investigation.
Go
Sorry.
on, that's
Yeah, I forgot.
I did too, honestly.
How do you not want to do this?
Investigation? That's an 8. I think that's what I got last time.
You aren't able to find. You aren't able to find him, but make a perception roll.
You suck at rolls.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. 19 plus stuff, plus 5.
That's
Yeah.
You see this tall half-orc that had been earlier seen berating what would be his brother.
Mm-hmm.
You see him turn down an alley.
Just him?
Yeah, just
So when I see him, all I'm going to do, stop at the alley and I go, hey.
when you move up to the alley and you look down, it's not a deep alley, but exiting the other side of the alley is not the half-orc.
Wait, some...
Make a
Wait, so like he just... What? Okay, go
make
on.
a hold on.
Go on. Tell me more.
Investigation, I think it is.
I think it's investigation.
So I said, hey.
Yeah,
and
hang
then-
on. I gotta figure out what you gotta trick you.
It's investigation.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I gotta figure out
investigation.
what I gotta do though.
Right.
Oh, it's based off blah blah
It's
blah.
based off your spell save.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
What's the result?
Is that what you rolled naturally?
Yeah.
What's your investigation?
17 altogether.
Okay, cool. You'll notice features are incorrect to some degree.
It notices that.
Yeah. I mean, you still see the figure, you just notice that.
Do you walk past me?
No.
No.
On the
You walk
other side of the alley.
side.
You see what looks to be a town guard exiting the alley.
But I saw...
You saw a half orc walk in. You see a town guard walk out
At the other end.
of the other end.
I'm confused. Is it one person or I saw somebody else walk out?
I assume no one else is in the alley.
No one else in the alley.
But with that check, because he
You saw there was something off about that appearance.
Yeah.
But did it look like you changed? Is that what I just saw?
You can make that assumption. You
I'm
didn't,
gonna-
you didn't see the change happen. You just saw a half orc walk in, and when you get to the alleyway, at the very end of the alleyway, only person walking out is a town's guard that you notice something is off. Something's not right with the way either he's walking or the way his way he's holding himself up is different, or even a shadow may be off.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. So I walked up to an alley. I saw a half orc. I saw a half
It
orc.
was before you walked. It's before you got to the alley. You saw him walk into the alley. By the time you got
Oh,
to the
like I
alley,
trailed?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I get up to it, and then there's a
Yes.
guard that walks out the other end.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some spying.
You're gonna do some. How are you trying to follow that?
Well, I've already announced my presence, so I'm just gonna walk down the alley.
What is?
Hey.
If he feels like someone saw him, he's gonna duck somewhere else and do something.
Okay.
So,
Make a.
yep.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
What do I do?
I
I'm
make
trying
an
to-
investigation as you're continuing to track him.
Damn.
17.
He sees me.
As you make your way to the end of the alley, you see as he ducks into another one. Last moment.
I'm walking to the other alley now.
I love
And what
your
does he
walking
say?
noise.
He now sees an old woman walking down the alley.
Make an investigation.
11.
13's the.
It's an old woman.
You have your suspicions though, but you see an old woman now.
Compared to what I saw last. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. She slowly turns around. How can I help you?
When I originally saw the half orc, I recognized it.
Yes.
Him. They. Your brother's still back there.
My who?
Mm-hmm.
Make an insight. Make
I
a
don't
deception.
have a brother.
I'm making insight.
Yes.
Fuck. Wait.
I think I'll modify time on yours too. What's your insight?
It's 8 altogether.
Fish it 9 altogether.
She has no idea what you're talking about.
I still have my suspicions.
Yeah, you do.
You can, but
I don't have a
But you
brother.
legitimately have no. You believe that this is now an old woman who has no idea what you're
Have
talking
I done something wrong?
Stay out of dark alleys. They're dangerous.
Are you gonna hurt me?
No. Other people might, though.
Definitely known for hurting little women.
I know what he looks like.
And at that, we're going to move on to Dobby.
Oh, Dobby.
You find yourself in the fighters' quarters of the arena.
Well,
Fighters of the.
I go to the first fighter.
Make a perception.
I got it last time. That's what you
Finding out the first fighter you saw,
No.
little bird.
Bird? Excuse me. Excuse me. Out here. You buy potion? You buy potion?
We'll grab this little paper.
Are you trying to sell things to people in there? Trying to peddle. Buy this.
Try to make some money.
Yeah.
What does it say?
How much?
Just how much?
$20 gold. $15.
And it just goes back to drawing this book.
Do I hear this?
You do.
Did you say you're selling potions?
I am.
Can I have one?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
But no, you buy.
How much is it?
20 gold.
Okay. I'll give you 20 gold. Because, see, it's on my list that I drink a potion, so I'm going to uncork it and I'm going to drink it.
Which one did you just give her?
Oh no.
That was healing.
Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Makani loses the rest of the tournament for whatever she
I'm like, what a perfect way to write Makani out the drink.
Hilarious.
It's on my list!
Just drank a potion.
Drink a potion. That was pretty good.
Yes, it was a healing potion. Something you probably should have waited to use.
Wait, you're so little. Are you a fighter?
No.
But I thought all the fighters come back here. What are you doing back here?
Well, see, I'm too short, so they don't notice me.
Oh, you just walked in all sneaky. Oh, okay. You can come sit with me and you know, I will tell everyone how good your potions are.
As you all are having this conversation, Jeremiah has been sitting off in the back corner, kind of keeping to himself, getting himself ready for the next round. Like, you could tell he was just thoroughly invigorated by the last fight. A large reptilian woman walks into the room. Jeremiah, I'm sorry, but I need your help. Something's happening in the city. All guards are being called on active duty. You can no longer participate. I need you to come with me. As you can see kind of the spirit break in his eyes. Oh, man. What's going on? Cultist activity. It's running amok right now. I feel like we may be under invasion. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
But first I would have said, you got to go keep that peace! Oh, shit!
So before I end recording, I just want to make it clear real quick. I think it's hilarious. Good job. Were you low in health by any chance?
No.
I would have been automatically healed after the match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, if you guys enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, and visit us next week with episode 4 as we continue on with the tournament.
We will kill more things! You have 20 more gold now.
And if you like making it rain.
Yes.
Oh!
I just switched the camera! I just switched the camera!